Okay, first lesson we're going to do is called the kaholo. Kaholo is taking 2 steps to the right and 2 steps to the left. This is the basic movement here. Here we go. Bend the hands on your hips. Bend at your knees. We're going to take 2 steps to the right and left like this. 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. And 1, 2, and 1. Side to side, don't cross over. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Very good here. We're going to add our hands and arms here. You ladies, if you bend your knees, you can have your hips moved a little. Pick up your hands and arms, wave to the right, wave to the left. Wave to the right, and wave to the left. That's good. One more time. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, let's stop right here. Another step I want to teach you is called an amikuku. We're gonna wiggle our hips. 2 slow circles, 3 quick ones. What will help you move is by bending your knees. Hands on your hips. We're gonna go like this here. Circle 2 times. 1, 2, 3 quick ones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. The object also is not to move your shoulders here. 1, 2. One more time. So you don't want to do this. 2 and 1, 2, 3. Oh wow! Everything I do, you do, huh? And 1. This takes 2 steps to the right, 2 steps to the left. We're gonna go to a hukilau. That's going net fishing. So whatever I do, you do. Okay? Right hand up and thumb sticking out. Oh, we're going to a hukilau. You're gonna pull your nets like you're pulling a rope. Pull. This is what we call community fishing. 2 hands in front of you. Open up, everybody. Cross your heart like this here. Cross your chest. Take your hand and your finger. Each from your hand with your finger. Yum, yum, yum. We're gonna throw our nets. Throw your nets out into the ocean. One hand on top of the other. Stick your thumb out. Wiggle it. That's your fish. Thumbs out. Oh, we're going to a hukilau. Pull your nets. Pull your nets. We gotta feed everyone. Pull. One more time. Beginning here. Hand on your shoulder. Take a bow forward. Bring your hands out straight. How about a nice round of applause for our volunteers? Very, very good. Mahalo. Before you leave me, give me that hang loose sign. I want to make sure that everybody got it. Cool. Watch your step as you exit the stage. I thank you very, very much. Mahalo and aloha. Mahalo, thank you. All the way from Kaui-Pono. This is a lovely Ku'ulei. Ku'ulei wears 3 yards of material draped and tied to a more sophisticated style of wrap. Ku'ulei got this look by holding the material lengthwise in front of her. This time, tied a knot at the back of her neck, letting the collar area drape down softly. Gathering the material that's in front of her, Ku'ulei brought it to her legs. This time, leaving the length of the ankle, she gathered it to her hip side and tied a second knot at the front of her waist. And there she has a more sophisticated style of wrap from Kaui-Pono. This is the lovely Ku'ulei. We present these 2 daytime fashions modeled by the beauties of Tiani and Ku'ulei. Mahalo, ladies. From Paloloweli, Oahu, this is the lovely Kaulumealani. Kaulumealani wears 2 yards of material draped and tied to what looks like a long skirt and a matching strapless blouse. Kaulumealani got this look by holding material lengthwise around her body, this time tying a knot at the side of her chest, under her arm, under her arm, under her arm. Leave the length of the ankle, she got material hip side, and tie the second knot at the side of the hip. And there she has a skirted blouse effect from Paloloweli, Oahu. This is a lovely Kaulumealani. Mahalo. And all the way from Kihei, Maui, it's a lovely Kapua. Kapua wears 3 yards of material draped and tied into a more enchanted way of wrap. Kapua got this look by holding the material lengthwise around her body, this time tying a knot at the center of her chest. Gathering the material that's in back of her, she brought it to her legs, brought it around the hip area, and tied a second knot at the back of her waist. And there she has a more enchanted way of wrap from Kihei, Maui. This is a lovely Kapua. We present these 2 fashions as Hawaii calls. extravagance of Samoa. So enjoy desserts as we prepare to take you to the island paradise of the South Pacific.
right idea. However, in Hawaii, aloha is our way of greeting. And just like my brother Anela said, it's our custom there that when someone greets you with aloha, you return that greeting with an even bigger one. So come on, let's give that one more try. And this time, let's have a great big aloha from each and every one of you out there. So, from all of us to all of you, Aloha! Mahalo, thank you. Now remember, that's the way to do it. Now that you've got that Hawaiian spirit, I'd like to share another one of our customs with you. And that is, when you come to our islands, you're given a flower lei or a shell lei and a kiss on the cheek. This is our way of saying hello. When you came to our luau this evening, you received shell leis. Now, did you also receive that kiss?
No.
No? Well, I'll tell you what. Let's have each and every one of you turn to the person on your right. Come on, turn to your right. Now give the person a kiss and say aloha. Now, if there's no one on your right, turn to your left or reach across the table. Now get to know your neighbors. Now that's a lovely way to say hello. Yeah, there we go. My name is Keala, and tonight I will be your guide on your musical journey to some of the most beautiful and exciting islands of Polynesia, sharing with you many of the songs, dances, and customs of our people. You've just been greeted with the ceremonial drum dances from Tahiti called the Otea. Now we'd like to stay a little longer in these Tahitian islands, this time to show you the softer side of Tahiti with a slow Tahitian hula called the Ampurua. The song our girls will be dancing to compares the tiare blossom with the beautiful botanies of Tahiti. We present to you our Tahitian Ampurua. of Tonga, the last reigning monarchy in the Polynesian Triangle. We hear the sound of the whamo-whamo or nose flute as it is used to awaken the king and queen each morning. Tongans have entered carrying with them paddles, used not only for transportation and agricultural purposes, but for dancing as well. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the kingdom of Tonga. From the kingdom of Tonga. From the excitement of Tonga, we take you to the islands of Hawaii, where our dance is called the hula. Hawaii's last king, King David Kalakaua, described the hula best when he said, "Hula is the language of the heart, and therefore the heartbeat of the Hawaiian people." Tonight, our dancers will do for you what we call the implement hula. They will be wearing what is commonly called the grass skirt, but as you will see, it is actually a skirt made out of leaves called the tea leaf. Our hula maidens carry with them 3 of the ancient hula implements used to interpret this dance. There is the ipu, a hollowed-out gourd, pu'ili, split bamboo, and the brightly colored feathered rattling gourds called the uli-uli. So come with us to Hawaii with the implement hula of the Hawaiians.
Hooray!
time to show you the love dances of the Tahitians called the aparima. Aparima means hand dance, and very similar to the hula of the Hawaiians, the hands do tell the story. Now these dances are enjoyed by both the men and the women. So we're going to start off by featuring our tanis with a style of dance in an aparima called Tani Tamure. Show you their version of the aparima, also adding a kapa, which is a little faster style of the dance. I'd like to remind you, aparima does mean hand dance. So ladies, and especially gentlemen, do pay close attention to those hands, or you just might miss the entire story. Here's our lovely ladies with the love dances from Tahiti. Noted throughout Polynesia for their long canoes, beautiful vocal harmony, and their precision dance of the poi ball. Now, of all the dances performed by the women of the South Pacific, the dance of the poi balls is the most difficult. It requires extreme coordination and skill to perform. I'd like to describe to you the Maori costume because it's unique to any other dress worn in Polynesia. The women wear a sack-like dress, this one being green, white, and black. Only one of many color combinations used in New Zealand to distinguish the district from which they come. Over this, a reed skirt called the piu-piu. Around their neck, the green tiki stone goddess, which is a symbol of good luck in New Zealand. You notice around their head a headband very similar to that worn by the American Indian. This is called the tipari. Now woven into this tipari is the genealogy of the dancer. The Maoris are also fearless warriors. As we near a village, we are greeted by the Maori scout. He carries with him a carved spear called a taiaha. The elaborate markings on his face are tattoos called moko. He makes facial grimaces called pukana. Pukana is the sticking out of the tongue to its farthest point, and the rolling and the crossing of the eyes. Now to you, this may seem funny, but the Maoris believe it wards off evil spirits. In a moment, our warrior will be stepping back into the audience. When he lays a leaf in front of you, we ask that you pick it up. This way, he knows that we have all come in friendship. And when he points at you, he strongly suggests that you please pick it up. And now he can summon the rest of the villagers to come for the festivity. So we say to all of you, Mairima, and welcome to New Zealand. The dances of our Maori cousins. The 1920s and 30s went down in history as the Jazz era. Johnny Noble, noted as the Hawaiian Jazz King, believed that Hawaiian music would blend beautifully with jazz music. He proved this with his most famous composition, the Hawaiian War Chant. Now, during this time, Hollywood began imitating those dances from those mysterious islands, adding a touch of novelty to the hula and capturing it forever on film in such movies as Pagan Love Song and Hurricane, which starred Dorothy Lamour, Hollywood's most famous hula dancer. She glamorized the hula girl image by wearing the sarong or cellophane skirt as she danced to the popular song, The Moon of Manakora. So come, step back into time with us to the Hawaiian Jazz era and the golden age of Hollywood with a little South Sea Island magic. As she dances to The Moon of Manakora.
Birds made from light and sky. Breezes on the mountains and leaves ever making guitars. The moon of Manakora fills the night with magic. spoken greeting was the start of an endless dusky eyes in my heart once and you be in my arms once
and the haunting voice of Laula. Now these knives are razor sharp, and it takes many years of practice to perfect this dance without injuring oneself. Also, by adding fire, there's an extra element of danger that very few are able to master. So come with us to Samoa, where they greet you with Talofa. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Davita. Now, if selected, don't refuse. We have this old Polynesian word for you, should you refuse, and that word is chicken. Tutahiti with Oritahiti. Going out into the audience to find themselves a partner. Now remember, selected, don't confuse. And if you have any volunteers, ready to join in. Our first group of dancers and their partners. Mahalo, thank you. And here's our next group of dancers and their partners. show just as much as we've enjoyed sharing it with you. But before we leave you, we'd like to introduce to you our cast. You've already met our lovely ladies from the islands of Polynesia. How about another nice round of applause for them? Thank you. And our handsome honey, Kaui-Pono, Ito, Ike-Yulani, Maya, and Fornoti. Thank you. From the islands of Samoa, our courageous night dancer, Davida. Thank you. We can't forget the backbone of our show, our fantastic musician, Sakana Loa. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're all applause for our lovely mistress of ceremonies, Kaui-Pono.
Thank you. And last but not least, put your hands together for the rest of our Luau family. Kanis and Ohines who have been serving you this evening, Chef Kaniama, and your waiters and waitresses. Thank you. We'd like to remind you, aloha also means until we meet again.